Maximizing employee engagement by leveraging an organizational social impact strategy. One was recently a guest speaker on an interactive webinar where I addressed several hundred corporate leaders from across the globe on the importance and opportunity organizations have to maximize employee engagement through a corporate social impact strategy. We asked participants several questions related to their organization's social impact strategy. Only about 40% of organizations represented stated they provided any kind of opportunities or incentives, including corporate giving, employee volunteering, social investing, corporate social responsibility initiatives, social innovations initiatives, etc. Only about 25% of companies represented had any formal programs. From these participants, clearly there was an interest and perceived need for this kind of work. But few knew how to do it. The business case for organizational social impact initiatives. Why should organizations develop corporate social impact initiatives? First, we need to openly acknowledge that companies have a social contract with their surrounding communities. As companies directly benefit from the shared community infrastructure, organizations have a responsibility to give back to and directly benefit their communities, and not just through providing jobs. In a recent Network for Good report on employee engagement, Kate Olson stated, an important, often underleveraged form of employee motivation is involvement in social impact initiatives. A growing body of evidence points to the power of enabling employees, especially millennials, to give back to the community and support their favorite causes at work. Additionally, she states, employee engagement through cause is a vital means by which to strengthen employee relationships, enhance employee morale, and even build critical skill sets and expertise. Plus, employees are hungry for ways to get involved in cause. Additionally, research has also shown that meaningful and impactful socially minded work increases company brand loyalty and reputation. Consumers are increasingly holding companies accountable for their social and environmental impact in the world, and creates a more attractive organizational culture that enhances the employee value proposition, allowing organizations to attract and retain top talent in the industry. Additional organizational benefits include enhanced employee/employer relationships, increased organizational citizenship behaviors, enhanced employee creativity and innovation, increased employee organizational commitment and amplified employee motivation and performance. Finally, social impact work is relevant to organizations because, as stated in a recent SHRM article, one of the greatest benefits of a community involvement or corporate social responsibility (CSR) program is that it allows organizations to engage their employees on a variety of different levels, which ultimately drives overall engagement in your company. Work with a purpose that gives employees an opportunity to make a social impact in their communities engages employees, which in turn boosts organizational profits and productivity. Leveraging social impact initiatives to drive employee engagement. In another recent SHRM article, HR People and Strategy contributor Kelly C. France examined the importance of corporate social impact initiatives in 1. Connecting employees, 2. Building leaders, and 3. Understanding overall business impact. France states, these programs demonstrate how companies are addressing some of society's biggest challenges, and are increasingly becoming an important way to attract, retain, and develop talent, particularly millennials. France further argues that such corporate programs and initiatives help increase employee understanding of a company's social impact efforts while providing them the chance to play a direct role in shaping it. And the sweet spot happens when employees become company ambassadors and develop a passion for ways to grow the business, while making a positive impact on the world. Action steps for organizational leaders. So how can organizations take hold of the opportunity to engage their employees? Through social impact initiatives and by fostering a shared, society-centric organizational culture of benefiting the world through the work of the firm? It starts with the organization's leadership, who need to collectively buy in and set the example in making a sustained effort toward improving social impact outcomes within the company. Once this leadership commitment is established, management, with input from employees and the community, can identify a shared purpose and set specific goals for the desired social impact strategy and initiatives. Establishing employee and community buy-in is also important in the process. This can be accomplished through involving key employee and community representatives in the decision-making and planning process. Additionally, leaders should start an organization-wide employee and community partner social impact education initiative, and help individual employees and employee teams develop social impact project ownership and accountability. By listening to community partner organizations' living expertise related to the issues and challenges that will be addressed, firms can ensure that they address the most pressing social problems facing a community and that they do no harm in their efforts to help. As organizational leaders, employees, and community organizations come together, amazing things can start to happen. It is important to develop a project sustainability plan and assessment plan to ensure continual monitoring of progress and assessment of outcomes in a way that will allow the project to maintain momentum and continue into the future. Organizations and communities will then have the opportunity to pay it forward by celebrating and sharing what they have accomplished and learned. In conclusion, in the Network for Good report, Olson concludes, companies that realize the power of motivating and engendering loyalty through a portfolio of cause activities will continue to attract and retain top talent, especially among the millennial generation. These companies will make strategic investments in social impact opportunities that link business goals, employee talents, and community needs in compelling and transformative ways. Simply put, a social, impact-driven employee engagement strategy is the next blue ocean worker engagement area for organizations, which will simultaneously increase the firm's socially minded brand and reputation, while also leading to a wide range of positive organizational benefits and outcomes. And there is the added benefit that such initiatives, irrespective of the very real firm benefits, can positively impact communities and societies across the globe,